colleagues and councils and friends, we are here to join and stand in solidarity with the family of Maina Njenga and with him on his gangster-style abduction by the police last night, which we condemn in the strongest terms possible. When police make an arrest, they are supposed to identify themselves and tell the person they are arresting the reasons for the arrest. This was not done, and we conclude, therefore, it's gangster-style abduction. The lawyer has already said we are not aware of his whereabouts up to this moment. The family is in the dark. And the abductors, we now know from the family, were in Subarus. They were armed. They were also hooded. These are characteristics we know of the Special Service Unit, SSU, that terrorized Kenyans during the protests. The SSU is therefore very much alive, active and determined to intimidate and even to harm Kenyans. More worrying is that Maina Njenga appears to be a constant target. This is the fourth time he's being abducted by police and subjected to harassment. Kenyans need to understand what the lawyer has already said, that he was scheduled to appear in court tomorrow. But because the police know they have no evidence against him, they abduct him on the eve of the pre-trial, which would have led to the trial or is expected to lead to the actual trial. So if they have evidence, why are they sabotaging the due process? Couldn't they wait to arrest him tomorrow at the court? Maina's abduction is also part of the ongoing targeting and intimidation of Azimio leaders by the Kenya Kwanza illegitimate regime. It is an attempt to distract Kenyans from the mess, economic mess, the Kenya Kwanza regime has put Kenyans in, like the skyrocketing cost of living, and especially cost of fuel and food. We condemn this abduction and continued persecution of Maina Njenga, his family, and his associates. We demand his immediate and unconditional release, or his immediate production in court. We want to make it clear that we will hold the Inspector General of Police fully liable for the life and well-being of Mr. Maina Njenga and of his family members and associates should anything happen. We want Kenyans to know that we are under a very dangerous, illegitimate regime, which has chosen to use unlawful methods to abduct and arrest and harass those who are opposed to them. Kenya Kwanza has failed. It is getting desperate, and it will get increasingly brutal and dictatorial. So Kenyans have to brace themselves. We have to stand firm, fight, and demand for our civic and fundamental rights.
That this is a country under the rule